YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on this particular video. And we're going to tell you what we got going on today. So we're going to turn over here. You see we have this really big box here. And we're going to show you exactly what we got going on here. Custom interior. We are going to finally, I'm going to show you what we're doing. I'm going to show you what we upgraded on the car today, man. This is something I've been waiting on. So you've been watching the channel, watching my videos, you know. I gotta unlock it. You know that we have the cloth B seats, the cloth B performance seats. You can see here front and back there, of course, back. You see what we got there. So with Custom Interior, shout out to them. They sent me this whole thing here. We are going to change this whole interior of this car. We're going to change out the seats. But before we do that, before we get into the install and all that type of stuff, we got to give y'all a cold start. Hey, you ready to cold start the car? All right, we're going to start the car. So, you already know how to start the car, right?
Hit that.
You know how to do it. Professional. Car's kind of warm, so it's not going to be that loud. So, let y'all hear the engine real quick. Give y'all the intro, and we're going to get started, man. Alright guys, so this is what we got, man. We're gonna kick this video off here. So, shout out to Custom Interior. They sent me and hooked me up with this here. So let's get the box open. Let's open the box, see what we got. Got my helper with me here today again. So we got, I know it's still in the plastic, but we have some red and black leather seats. And you probably can't see it, but it might pick it up here. You see right there where we got the red stitching on the black part. So let's go ahead and go ahead and unbox this so I can show you everything that comes in this particular set. And then after that, we'll go ahead and get everything put into the car. Let's go, let's open the box.
Oh, here my car.
Well, y'all are struggling trying to get that out of the box. Y'all need some help?
Yeah.
Y'all need help?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I got y'all. Let me help y'all, man, because y'all, you struggling. All right, I got you. All right, guys, so let me unbox and show you what we got all here. So what we have in this box that you can probably see a little bit right there, we have the full interior for this car here. So I am going to get it out of this box, hopefully quickly. Show you what we got. There it is, right there. Full interior for the car, man. Full interior for the car. So I'm gonna open this up for you all, show you what we're working with here today. This is definitely gonna take the whole interior to a whole nother level, man. Whole nother level with the interior. Red and black leather for the front and the back here. So right there, this is gonna be the back seats right here. So you can pick it up here. You can see we got black, red stitching there, and you can see we got the little holes for the heated part of the seats and all that. But like I said, this is the back here. Let me show you the rest of it, what we got. That's the back. This is looks like part of the back as well. Let's see what we got. Leather feels really good here. Leather feels extremely good here. More of the back seats there. This one looks like part of the back seats here. And we got right here, this is the front seat. This one feels kind of heavy. This is the front seat here, both like it's both the top and the bottom here. So the good thing, this is the top actually, so the good thing here, so if you've got any questions, we do got our pocket here. So these are seat covers. The thing about these seat covers here is that at first I was skeptical about, I was kind of iffy on putting seat covers on my car, but the way these things are gonna look when they're done, these are custom made and like custom fitted to your particular seats here. So if you have a Scat pack with the cloth seats, you want to make it look better, Kustom Interior got you. Even if you have an R2 with the non-performance seats, they got you as well. And I know some of the Challenger Hellcats also come with cloth seats. So if you got that with the performance seats, this is gonna be your best bet here. You still got your pocket. This is both front seats actually. We're gonna pull this out. So front seat, you see here, show y'all right there, get a close up. We got the little holes here for the heated part, red and black leather, red stitching on the black part here, other part, the top part here. As you can tell, hopefully it's still on camera view, hopefully I ain't covering anything up. Headrest as well, headrest. Hopefully I'm covering stuff up for you guys. I'm tripping. So we got a lot of stuff. Headrest, you can see right here, both headrests for the front, and we have the bottom of the seats down, let me find it, right here. We got the bottom of the seats right there. So we got a lot of stuff for here. Also, I think this is like to go to the back, I think here. So another part right here goes to the back seats here, right there. So this is the whole kit for the whole car. So there you go, guys. That is the whole kit for the car, all red and black. I'm gonna put it in the car. So this is how we're gonna do the install here for you today. We're gonna start in the back. Hopefully you can see. I know it's kind of blurry, but we're gonna start in the back here, and we're actually gonna do this bottom part here first, because we're gonna remove those bottom part to get the bottom part on first. Then we're gonna work on the back portion of the front of the back seats, and then we're gonna work our way to the front. I think the back seats are gonna be the harder part to do. On the front seats, everything should just kind of slip over, but very excited to get this put on. So let's go ahead and get it done, because we are in the South and it's hot and it's humid. So I'm already sweating as it is. I haven't did anything yet. So let's get to the install. All right, so first thing we're gonna do with the car here to make this install as easy as possible. So you can see that I moved the seats up and all that to give myself as much room. So the first thing we're gonna do, take these bottom seats off right here, the bottom part of the back seats off, because we have to put the seat covers over them and go up under them. So this should be easy to do. It should just pop out. So let's do that real quick. Hopefully it is easy. I'm kind of big back here, but so you give it I think it slides out or something, but we're good. There we go. That pops out. Bam. And just like that, that is how you get the back seats off. You gotta give it a good little tug and they just pull right out. All right, so we got the back seats out. Really easy to get out. You saw they just really pop out and whatnot. So now we're gonna do the first part of it, and we are going to put these bottom part of the seats on here. So pretty much what we gotta do, we gotta get them fitted around the top part, and you can see here, everything really kind of forms to it pretty well. So this should be relatively easy and straightforward. Y'all know how my installs be going a little bit with some of this stuff. So I'm gonna throw this on and so I'm gonna say this bottom part of the seat went extremely smooth. Now, really what you gotta do, you have these straps here that you just go across with each one and buckle that. Now, that's the straightforward part. Now, the part that was kind of confusing, now these do not come with instructions. Now, these things right here, I was kind of confused on what to do with these. So what I end up doing here, so they pretty much come like this, right? They come like this. You got like some kind of elastic there, and you got this plastic part here. So what I did here, cause I wanted to make sure everything was secure, I actually took this elastic off from around here, and I fed it through the holes, and then I put this part back on the other side to kind of anchor it. Now this one I didn't really have a hole close enough to really anchor this one too, but on the other ones you can see kind of what I did here. Let me see if we can see it here. You can see how I threaded it through here, then I used this to anchor it there. Did the same with all of these here. You can see it really good here on this one. You can see where I kind of, because of focus band, you can see how I threaded it through and then anchored it through there so it can't come off. So this thing is going to be really secure. The only one I really couldn't get is this one, which I'm just going to end up just kind of tucking back in there. But this part was pretty straightforward. All right, guys, so like I said, we got the bottom part done here, and here are the seats done on the bottom part here. A little dirty, I just got to clean that up, but you can see here, pretty straightforward how it went on, really easy. Before I pop this back into the car, I'm gonna get the top part done. I'm gonna show you that process really quick, and then we'll be good from there. So we got the bottom in, so what you doing in the car?
Just staying here.
Just staying there?
All right, so we gotta finish up the back seat. So I do apologize for the light back here because it's kind of dark, but there's 4 pieces back here that you gotta do. So you know this seat folds down. So you have the big part that goes on the left, which is this. You have the smaller part that goes on the right if you're facing the back seat, and you have these parts that goes on the outside here and over there. So we're gonna get all that put on. Everything should slip on quite easy. We got the bottom part of the seats done, so once we get these on to the upper side of the back seat, we should be good to go with the back. All right, guys, so first part with the back seat, if you want to get, this is the little side thing that is right here. To get this off, this is super easy. It's a 10mm bolt, holds it off here, give it a tug and it comes off, so you can put the side panel on here. And it's gonna be the same for the other side when you fold the other seats down. So that was the easiest way to get it on, and it's really easy to get on and off. Like I said, 10mm bolt gets this thing off, pops right off. You put the thing on there, it's all pretty much elastic around there. All right, guys, we're still working on the back here. Now there's one thing now, I know I don't have enough light back here, but I'm gonna show you something about this rear headrest that I did not know. Now hopefully the camera picked this up. Now to get this rear headrest off, there's a small hole like right at the front of this part right here to get the rear headrest off. Of course you can use this part right here to move it up and down, but to fully unlock it from the back seat, you have to stick something into the hole to get it out there. So pretty much you need something about this size here to stick back there to get, if it focus, and there we go, something about that size to stick into the hole to get the back headrest off. It took me a while to figure it out, but we got it taken care of, because you do have a part right there to get onto the back headrest. Now I got the seats here, but with these seats, with the seat covers here, I gotta adjust a little bit more. It does connect to this one for the other side. So I'm gonna get both of these on before I start messing with stuff. And then once I get that stuff on there, it should be good to go. It's for sure hot out here, but I got the back done finally. I'm gonna show y'all kind of what we got going on with the back. And then I didn't show everything how to put it together, but here is the back, man. Here's the back put all in there here. Let me step back a little bit here so you can see it better and get to the front. Haven't did the front yet, but here's the back here. Now a couple things with doing the back here that I noticed just kind of working on it. You definitely gotta take your time with doing this, man. It is a way to get this kind of flat as possible here. The leather feels really good and all that. Definitely one thing, just trying to make sure you get everything tight to get this flattened down. I know it was put in a package, so maybe that'll flatten out over time a little bit, trying to give it some time for it to do that. But so far, I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good for the price point that you got here. Really, biggest thing I said is just taking your time here. It does add some color to the interior here and all that. So, I mean, I'm happy with the results so far. But main thing is just trying to get everything tight on this thing here. Now this center console part right here, there's a part that you tuck behind the seat down here, but if you tuck it, you can't zip it up to use the armrest back here. So that's one thing you got to think about as well if you do plan on using the armrest and the cup holders in the back. But other than that, man, let me walk around the other side here. Looks pretty decent, like I said. I'm getting about right back here. Looks pretty decent, like I said. Just gotta really get it tight and get that part flattened out, and it probably will flatten out a little bit over time, because like I said, it's been in the box, so it probably needs a little bit of time to kind of flatten itself out. But it's pretty tight in here. See here, pretty tight in here for the most part here. Just got to make sure, like I said, get everything tucked in and all that. So that's the back of it here. All right, guys, for the front, this is what we got to do. We got to set this pretty much here, set that on. We have 2 hooks right there on the front that we got to run under the seat. We got this belt buckle here, which I'm assuming is going to tuck into there, and then we'll probably run that to connect there. And then we got these little things here, which honestly is always the part that I do not know what these go to. Probably going to stick these in here between this crease to help hold this back in there. So this bottom part should be relatively easy. Then the top part slides on, and then we'll be done with this passenger seat. I won't show you how to do the driver's seat because it's going to be the same to do this seat. So we're going to knock this out, and I'm going to let you know any hang-ups and issues you run into while doing it. All right, guys, so you know we're not in the garage anymore. I'm actually show y'all the whole finished thing here. Now I'm going to show you with the front seats what we had to do. Now the front seats were super easy. The headrests are kind of tight to get on, but like I said, this whole thing is form-fitting. So let me show you what we're looking like here. The whole interior, guys. Let me open the door. And bam. Take a look at that. Front was super easy. See the back here, everything ties together now. Now a couple things with the front here. Right here in this crease here, those little black plastic things, I wasn't sure what to do. Pretty much you stuff them down in the crease and kind of flip them up, and it kind of holds the seat, holds those pieces down in there. Kind of had to do the same with the back here, the crease there. The headrest, as you can see here, you pretty much gotta just squeeze them on. It's a tight fit, but it works. And you can see how the seats look here. Look really, really good, man. Really solid. So quick review of the product, man. The leather feels really good, really soft and all of that. Now it's like almost 100 degrees out here, so I did not turn on the heated seats. But if you look closely here, if you have that, it is kind of got little holes in it and whatnot, so should be no problem feeling the heat on that at all. And I'm not about to turn the heat on. It's hot out here. But you can see how it looks here. And even on the back here, another thing I want you guys to notice, that you still have your pockets on the back here, so you can still put stuff in there. Like I said, front was pretty straightforward. Now the thing about this is, I know I have a Scat Pack, but if you have an RT with cloth seats, they do have an option for you guys. They have different colors for you that you're looking for. Of course, I went with the red and black. It really just ties the whole car together, if you ask me. So if you have an RT, like I said, with cloth seats, they have options for you, and also different colors for the Scat Packs as well. They have like a black and white honeycomb. Really clean looking stuff, so you definitely check them out. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below so you guys can check it out. I'm trying to get this done because I've been in this heat all day. But install wise, it's definitely, like I said, the back is the hardest part. It's the most involved. I spent most of the time trying to get the back situated here. It's just so much going on with all the movable things and stuff that's got to move and all that. The front, very straightforward. I spent like less than half the time on the front than I did on the back, man. Really straightforward stuff. I'm gonna show y'all this as well. The back, how everything looks. See how the back of the seats look. It's got a couple creases in it because I just got them out the box. So I'm give that some time for that to work itself out. But you can see how it looks, man. Really, really ties the look of the car together, man. I'm so happy with this, man. I know, I had the option to get the Alcantara seats and stuff from the get-go, but I was really trying to stay within a certain price range when I got the car. I'll talk about that on a different video. But now, the price point of these seats here and the look you get, man, it's 100% worth it. Like, I'm talking like less than $500. And you got this look here. I sent a picture to somebody of it, and they said, no, it looks like factory. And my wife, she saw it in person when she came out because she saw me working on it, and like, yeah, this is like it came from the factory like that. You could tell, like, that looks good, man. I mean, of course, you don't have the Scat Pack B, if you missed that, it doesn't come with that. But if you know how to embroider or get some embroidery, you can probably do that yourself or whatnot. But this looks good. This looks good. And with Scat Packs, they don't come with full leather seats. So this is definitely a good option if you're looking to go with that. So let me step back a little bit so you can see how it looks here. You probably can't see it too much from the front windshield, glare and tint, but it really makes the inside of the interior pop. It really brightens it up. And I used to be kind of self-conscious riding around with the windows down, but now with the seats done, I might just ride around with the windows down. Of course, not when it's hot, but if it cools down, I'm like, yo, let me drop the windows so y'all can see what these seats look like. This thing, it really, really looks good. Like, just look at that, man. Literally, it looks like it was in a shop. I took it to the upholstery shop and upholstery shop. I can't talk, and got that done. Took a couple hours to do. The main thing, it doesn't come with instructions, so a lot of times you're kind of guessing on what goes where when it comes with the seats. But everything just ties together so well, man. It looks so good. And of course, you saw I put the steering wheel in here, so I really like with the Alcantara steering wheel and this. I feel like my whole interior really went up another level here with the carbon fiber on the dash, Alcantara wheel, all that, man, all that. So I'm very happy about this install. And if there's something I didn't cover, man, let me know. Or you got a question, let me know in the comments below. Another thing with the seats here, let me just go in here. Quick thing on the front, because I didn't talk about the front as much. The front here, there are some hooks that you just hook around to the bottom. I got those, just kind of hooked them to some things under the seat, make sure it wasn't in the way of anything there. There's a belt thing here that I kind of just put down in there. I couldn't really reach it to plug it in, but it's fine though, because it's really held in pretty tight. Everything is held in really tight and all that. So like I said, extremely happy about it, man. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description below so you guys can also check it out and see what options or what will go with your car. I think it's a good look, especially if you're one of those people that like to change the wrap on your car a lot. You like to change the look up on your car a lot. This is something you might want to do, because now you can make sure your seats matches your wrap and things like that. And like I said, it's really cost effective. Like if you wanted to take them out, you can take them out. If you want to put a different color set in, you can do all that yourself. Now this is going to be the end of the video, but I'm gonna let someone else go ahead and close out the video, man. What we got in here?
Thanks for watching the video. Bye.